Okay, we have a 2005 Mazda Tribute. This is the same vehicle as a Ford Escape or a Mariner, and there's another one in there. I think this is the same vehicle as 4 different little SUVs. This car's got a little bit of a rough idle and poor performance, so everything looks good. So I thought I would just go ahead and go through and show how easy it is to clean the mass airflow sensors. Now, mass airflow sensors, after they are in the vehicle for however long, you know, over 100,000 miles especially, they get dirt and debris built up on them, and a little bit of carbon, and it's very easy for the average owner to carefully clean these. Now, they are a little sensitive. There's little filaments of wire, very fine wire, that heat up. The computer heats it up, and as the air flows past it, it cools off, and if it knows the temperature of the intake air, which a lot of the intake air temp sensors are built into the mass airflow, such as this vehicle, it can calculate how much airflow is going past. So I'm just going to show you how easy it is to clean these, so you can do that yourself. Now, most of these are held in with just common hardware. This particular vehicle has tamper-proof Torx. So you will have to have some tamper-proof Torx. So let me get my Torx kit here. There's little TPs. No, that's not done. Yeah, it's a T20 tamper-proof Torx. And the way we're going to do this, we'll just get a little nut driver handle. I'm going to set this camera up kind of. I guess we can go ahead and disconnect the connector. And they make mass airflow cleaner that you can use to clean these. You may or may not be able to see that little filament in there. There's a couple of them, and I'll show you the easiest way I found to clean them. So like I say, they do make mass airflow cleaner, but I just use contact cleaner. Knock that dirt and debris off. Contact cleaner doesn't leave any residue. Once it's dry, it'll be residue free. But you don't want to stick anything in there and damage that little filament. See how fine that is? I mean, that's super, super fine wire. And if you get in there and try to scrape that off, if you're not really careful, you can damage that. Now, sometimes it'll get a crusty carbon buildup, I guess, on it, because that thing heats up, and when it does, it cooks. You know, it cooks things to it. You know, debris and stuff. So sometimes contact cleaner won't actually be enough to knock that off. If yours is really built up and you try to clean it with contact cleaner or mass airflow cleaner and it doesn't really do the job, it doesn't get them nice and clean, then your only option is to buy another one. Or you can reach in there with real light, you know, with a real light pressure and attempt to clean it, but if you damage it, just be prepared to buy one. These usually aren't too expensive. If you get aftermarket, they're cheap. OEM is going to be more expensive. The OEM is always the way to go. For your, you know, your best bet of it being correct and working the way it's supposed to. Anyway, that's it. That's how easy it is to clean a mass airflow sensor to make sure that it's measuring the correct amount of air going to the engine. And most of mass airflow sensors are that easy, regardless of vehicle. Some of them are got a flapper door. You don't clean those, but you can replace them if they go bad. You can replace them. If this needed to be replaced, all you'd be doing is do the same thing I just did, but you'd be putting a new one in. So mass airflow is very easy to replace. Anyway, that's all I got. You guys take care.
Have you ever had a feeling that ads are reading your mind? It's because advertisers are constantly invading your cyberspace, rummaging through your internet history, and getting hold of your most intimate data. Take back your privacy with Surfshark VPN. It blocks invasive, targeted ads and shields you from web trackers that gather your data. Download Surfshark on all of your devices today.